Hello, this is David Dean, and yes, we finally have the new Disco Trap. Extremely happy to have it in the game. I was wondering when I first saw a few things out about it that it was a really fun trap, but not necessarily something I'd want to use for extremely difficult missions. And then I found out it has this really cool aspect when it comes to propane husk. It can make the propane husk drop their propane tanks as they come through the trap. I will just show that off here, show off the disco animation, and then we will get into the whole thing about what are the stats and other things about it. But let's go ahead. I'm just going to do this to wake up the husk. Here they come. And yeah, watch it as they come through. I got to get back a little further. Make sure propane guy, where did propane guy go? There he is. But there, he dropped his propane tank as he came through. And as they're doing their little disco thing, they can't attack me. So they just sit there like that. Oh, evidently I went too far. But the thing is, if you are using launchers to send husks backwards in the trap tunnels, they will go over, what? We got something coming in. Oh, yes. Always end up with random spawns messing with, see right there, he went back and picked up the propane tank, which is not cool. We definitely do not want that. So that is one thing you have to worry about, where I have a great love of using launchers to send husks backwards in the trap tunnels. That can be a very bad thing when it comes to this disco traps. Just to let you know, the traps go off and last about 7 seconds unless you do the 6 perk as effect duration. And here goes some propane at me. And let's see, he dropped his in here. He'll pick it back up as he goes through. But as I was saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was counting kind of fast. But since I have effect duration as my 6th perk, these guys are going down, are staying up a little bit longer. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll have the turret kill them. And the other thing is, on Mist Monsters, it does not make them dance. On Mist Monster, it stuns them from 2 to 3 seconds. And like I said, we'll get into that with stats. Here we go. For perks, on all of the first 5 perks, you have choices between reload, impact, and durability. Usually you just have 2 of those to pick between. I went with 2 reloads and 3 impacts for right now. If I'm running this in a much higher mission, then of course I'd lay on a lot more impacts to get all those propane tanks dropped at the very beginning of my trap tunnel, somewhere where I'm not sending them backwards with a launcher. And then this is the big thing. On the 6th perk, you can put effect duration, and that adds 2 seconds onto the dance time and about 1 second onto the stun time for Mist Monsters. Here are the stats. It starts off a lot like the wall lights, and then of course you're modifying with the perks. Crafting ore, have tons of that. I need to clear out some of that stuff. Crystal and mechanical parts. But overall, the trap is pretty good. Definitely for one time walking through. They cannot attack you. That is a huge deal on this, or won't attack you while you're doing it. And just want to show off the stun on the Mist Monster. Alright, get him coming around here. Let's see, is he going to go up the ramp? Probably, the way I have that set up. Alright, nope. That's what I was trying to prevent, the charge. Is it going to reset in time? There we go. Stun. 1, 2, 3. Yep, down it goes. And that guy's still dancing. So, and he got stunned again. So, just to show you the basics of the traps in this, another individual put out a great video on it. I believe his name is Tunnel. I will put a link on his video on the top comment. and actually we will get out of this just to show you how the different perks you can do on each stage of it. How you get this trap is by completing the road trip mission twice in order to get enough distance on the counter. And yes, you definitely want to get it. You will end up getting it at the epic level, and then you have to level it up to legendary. All right, let's check this bad boy out. Upgrades, modify perks. On here, like this one, I could do durability. Didn't see it. Reload and durability. As I said, same basic perks on the top 5. On this one, heal, increase building health, or effect duration or durability. I would definitely do effect duration on this. Another aspect, if you use a wall launcher to knock us backwards into a timeout room, and this goes off, instead of them slowly standing up and taking a little bit of time to get moving again, the second this trap goes off when they're sitting on the ground, they pop back up and instantly start dancing. So definitely don't want to use it in a timeout room. And yeah, so it does not do any damage. The husks will keep moving through your trap tunnels, getting hit by gas traps and everything else, but they will not attack you. So for me, the main place for this trap is at the very beginning of a trap tunnel to get the propane husks, the exploders, to drop the propane tanks right in the beginning. And I am going to be doing some more endurance videos since now they changed the spawn points. And I'm going to set that up like that, and I'll be showing you that in the future. So there you go. Definitely let me know your thoughts on this trap. Also, different things you find out about it, how it works with different husks. Like the Riot Shielder husk, when they dance, the Riot Shield goes away, but then it comes right back when the graphic stops with the disco dancing. And I would think they were vulnerable to being shot at that time because you don't have the graphic of the shield, but did not get a chance to test that out. Definitely will look for that in the future. Also, with all the stuff coming out right now, we got 5 new heroes, 4 new weapons. We have changes to the spawn points in all the Storm Shield defenses, war games, and endurance mode. Let me know what videos you want to see coming out in the next couple weeks. And there you go. Take care. Have an amazing day. And thanks for listening.